Hi everyone, it's the EnglishSimmer here, and why do kit when custom content do trick? That's today's video. I actually received a DM a few weeks ago now. Sorry for only getting around to this on this day, but I got a DM from one of my favorite people on earth, Austin, aka A. Harris Brittany. You, I am sure, all know their name. If you have any custom content in your Sims 4 game, it's very likely that if you use Maxis Match, you probably have some of Austin's custom content in your game because they are just that good. And Austin has collabed with Ayoshi. When these two collab for their AXA collabs, it's like a dream come true. It's literally one of the best days of my life. I haven't seen this kit. Oh my god, I just called it a kit. I haven't seen this custom content in action in my game. I have actually just installed it so I can do an overview for you all. Also, I do have a new microphone. I'm currently working on it. We all know that I hate my Go XLR. I think it's one of the hardest pieces of equipment to get to sound good. So hopefully you like the sound of this video. I am definitely taking feedback. I am still trying to work on it. I've reached the point where I've become hypercritical of my voice, which is never fun as a content creator, because now I'm like, I don't even want to sit and record because one, my voice is shot because I've been trying to test it so much, and two, I have had to listen to my voice back in monitoring for the last 3 days and I want to throw it out the window. So we'll see how this goes. What I don't want to throw out the window is this custom content. Wow, what a seamless transition. And why I am bringing up kits in this scenario as well is because this is a collaboration that has over 50 items. I think I counted them. I think there was 56 Create a Sim items in this new collab, which, to be honest, none of the kits have reached 56 items. I will say I am more harsh when it comes to the team, when it comes to content. I think that, like, when we go through this, obviously you'll see that there's just some recolors of certain items, which I don't mind as a custom content. I think if that was official in the game, I would definitely be a harsher critic. I would be like, technically, is this a new asset if you have just recolored it from another asset? But we have to keep in mind that to get early access on Austin's new collab, it's £2 per month on their Patreon. I will link Austin's Patreon down below. So you could literally pay £2 for early access. And then on the 23rd of October, it's coming out for public release anyway. So you'll be able to get your hands on it for free. We're going to start off with masculine CC. I have a handy dandy new feature that I figured out on YouTube where I can put in certain sections. So if you want to skip forward to the feminine, which don't, because that's rude. I really like the masculine CC that I have seen. And also, masculine Sims don't get enough love in The Sims 4 anyway. Like, obviously, you'd want more masculine CC. We have 3 hairstyles. We have this one right here, which has like kind of these, would you call these curtains? I feel like I would. This is kind of like Y2K fashion. I feel like that's the era this was based upon. So I really like this. I think it's a very, very cute hairstyle. It also comes in all the new colors as well, which I'm so glad to see. Custom content creators have absolutely welcomed the new color swatches that we have in the game, which I'm really thankful about because they are some of my favorite colors we have seen in the game. But if we also go to, it's not accessories, it is in makeup, there's actually, you can turn your curtains a different color. We have this hairstyle, which I actually haven't played with shorter hairstyles in quite a while, I have to say. I feel like I'm really enjoying like medium lengths, but this is very cute. I'm always a fan of when people have like floppy hair or like strands that flop down, and then this is an edit of the kind of pixie mullet that we have in Cottage Living. Obviously it doesn't have like the more mullet side of things. It's kind of like your typical, feel like Justin Bieber circa 2009, 2009? Was it 2009? There is actually a hat with like this mesh design on the back. I really like how this fits the Sims heads. Usually I never ever use caps in the game because they look far too oversized and they just look a little bit ridiculous on your Sim's head. I don't know what it is. This comes in all the typical Austin and Ayoshi collab colors. I feel like every single set that they do have the same sort of colors, which is really nice because it makes them all really cohesive between each other. Honestly, these are my favorite. That's like no shade. I do love the AA on the side. I think that's dead sick. Like these actually do look like high fashion glasses. I just don't like them personally for me. These are never like a type of glasses that I would wear. However, I can definitely see certain Sims in my game rocking these. More like celebrity, I feel like. Also, they don't come in like just irregular glasses. They're kind of like shades, which doesn't bother me too much. I do always kind of like a clear lens, but like you can tell that these aren't really meant to be used as like distance glasses or reading glasses. They're literally like for fashion. So I'm not gonna hold that against the glasses. Moving on to the actual like assets of clothing, we have this bomber jacket, which fits so nicely. I do feel like, and this isn't me holding it against the official content that we've had recently, I actually like that the Sims team are stepping out of the box when it comes to fits. They've definitely done a lot more oversized things recently. However, I feel like when they do oversize, especially on masculine Sims, it kind of bloats them an awful lot at the side and can sometimes make clothes sit a little strange on them. Whereas this is like really close to your Sim's silhouette. We have, oh my goodness, this I really like. So it's just a polo with a little zip up it. But I love like the little, they kind of have like a chevron sort of texture on it. We have this hoodie, which if you, oh, okay. So it actually changes. Okay, I thought that you were gonna have to change this individually. However, it does change with like certain swatches. So some of them have like black hoodies underneath, some have white, and some have gray. However, if you then go to accessory, you can change the color yourself. Honestly, I just feel like these two think of everything. They're like, oh, you want more options in Create a Sim? Here you go. So this is what I meant by like kind of recoloring assets. So obviously we have the plain variant, and then we have one that actually has some logos on. So it's the same asset, just a different design. If this came officially, I would be a bit like, oh, this feels like a bit of a ripoff. Keep in mind though, this is £2 if you want early access. If you want to wait, it's free. So therefore it's not a ripoff because you don't actually technically have to pay for it. I think this is really nice. We even have university ones. That's cool. Fairly Odd Parents represent. I don't think there's one for Brychester, which as a Brychester student, I feel swindled. I absolutely love. I definitely can not see this being for everyone. It's kind of like a corset crop top. I really like it though. And I think this is just one of my favorite things about custom content in general is like just how out of the box, like out of the traditional Create a Sim box, especially when it comes to gender and how clothes fit. I feel like this is where custom content can really, really shine. We also have crop tops for masculine Sims. This one comes in like 3 different recolors. So we have this one with the stitching. Then again, we have the ones with the logos. Some of them carry over from the hoodie. In my last video, and then loads of you were like, I know what that is. I see you. Oh my god, Cynthia, an icon, a legend. And then there's more of a baseball style cut. I feel like this is maybe a rework of a Realm of Magic jumper, was it? I can't really remember. I will say this does sit flat against it. The texture's good on the chain, like it actually still looks like a chain even though it is flat, but It wouldn't be fair of me to critique because I always pick up when textures are flat. And then you have a variant without the chain. You have these like combat cargo trousers, which are really nice. I also love the colors on these. I think these are super realistic. I will say I don't think like the design and shading will be for everyone. I personally don't mind it though. I definitely feel like it's Max's match, but kind of leaning towards sort of an alpha shadowing. And then we also have a longer variant. Stop that. Can we please start getting this officially? Then we have some jeans. Again, these are more of a baggy style of jeans. So if you've been missing that in the official releases, I know I get comments all the time like I wish they would stop giving ankle grazes to masculine sims. I literally had a pair of jeans like this when I was a kid. I was such a tomboy. Oh my god, there's like flames variants. These are cool. I really like the different variants on these. Justin Timberlake would have rocked these back in the day. Ooh, I really like these shorts. Kind of like a khaki short. I love the length of these. Moving on to the feminine creative, which has even more than masculine. We have this hairstyle, which I think is so cute. It fits very, very well. And then there's also another version with the hair pushed back behind the shoulder. We have this, which is stunning. I absolutely love the curls that we got in Cottage Living. It was one of my favorite hairstyles. I knew that we were going to get amazing custom content coming out of it. So this has a little headband. If you go to accessories, no makeup, no hats, there is actually a variant. So you can change the color up on the headband itself. And then we have this hair right here, which is kind of an edit, I feel like, of the recent base game one that we got to celebrate Inshin arrivals. This is a really nice hairstyle. And then we have this one, which again, you can have it in front of your shoulder or you can have it pushed behind. Onto the hats, we have exactly the same hat as the lads got. And then obviously we got the little headband. For accessories, the exact same glasses. And then for, oh yeah, so with the longer hair, this one, you can actually once again change the front bangs. This works for both of them, so that's nice. A little bit of customizability on those ones. For the tops, again, this kind of feels more like alpha-y texture. I don't personally mind it because it still fits in with like a lot of custom content that I have in my game. Whereas if you are kind of mainly vanilla and then just have like drops of this, it might feel slightly out of place in your game. We have a flower. Oh my god, is that a cat or a dog? That's Fred. Oh my word, my dog is on a top. He's made it. Again, we have all of the crop tops. So we have the baseball variant, the stitching variant, and then once again, all of the logos. We have this little corset top, which is really, really cute. Again, this is more of a, well, to be fair, it's not actually flat. Like these actually do look like they're threaded. If you have a look at the bow from the side angle, it's actually textured, which is really nice. This is cute. Then we have, again, the more like corset variant of this top, but shaped for the feminine sims. I absolutely adore this top. It's so unlike anything that I have in my game as well. I can't tell if this is a Cottage Living edit. I'm not 100% sure, but I do like it. And again, we've got more patterns for it. Floral, army, animal prints, whatever tickles your pickle. This is cute. I absolutely love this. This looks so cozy as well, especially in like the pastels. Oh my god, that's such a cute little cropped jumper. Then you have a variant without the stitching in it. Then you have your logos variant. There's a little Reebok one if your little 90s kid wants to jump out. Speaking of, I literally just purchased some Reeboks. I haven't had Reeboks since I did PE in school, and I feel like a cool kid. Oh my word. No, stop. This is the best asset. This is the best asset in the pack. Are you kidding me? This is adorable. I love when they do the cloud patterns. This is so cute. It's kind of reminiscent of the Tiny Living, I want to say, jumper. Maybe it was Nifty Knitting. I feel like it was Tiny Living though. I do always get those confused, but that is very cute. No full body once again, but we do have the 2 cargo pants. So we have the cuffed version and then we have the longer version. Little mini skirt. This is very cute. I love, that's a really flattering cut as well. It's kind of like an A-line, is it? I don't know. I don't know fashion. I don't know why I pretend to know fashion. High-waisted shorts with a belt. This is cute. I like the cut-offs as well. I really, again, I love the high-waistedness and I love where they sit on the Sims leg. We have the version without the chain. Then we just have some like plain denim ones with like a little rolled up tuck. Also loving the color combination. You can mix and match these so great. We have the jeans, again, the long jeans. I am living for it. They actually get a few more colors. A snake skin? Oh my word, this feels like my childhood. This feels like I just went shopping at Tammy Girl and I'm absolutely living for it. I'm fairly sure Steffo Sims owns those jeans, or maybe it's Jessie, I don't know. They are definitely one person in my brain. We may all share the same brain cell, but those two are like, they're sisters separated at birth. Honestly, that was incredible. That was just iconic. I feel like we're in our iconic era of AXA collabs. I absolutely adored every single asset. Are you kidding me? I literally tricked myself into thinking that this would be like an 11-minute video. How wrong I was. Austin and Ayoshi just blew me out of the water. What the heck? Big thank you to Austin for sending this over to me. I really, really appreciate it. I really appreciate getting to record this video for you all and basically just like celebrating custom content creators. Modders are the backbone of the community when it comes to like intriguing, new, fresh content, and I cannot thank them enough for what they do. I just think this really showed where like CC creators get to shine, because they kind of see that community feedback that we're giving to like official assets, and then they can be like, okay, let's take a step back. What are people requesting? What are people wanting to see? And they can kind of fill in the gaps. For example, like the length of trousers. Let me know how you all feel about this custom content collab. I appreciate you all, and I will speak to you all in the next one. Bye now.